Who knows?
Well, it's interesting when fighters figure out ways to do that too, like what Floyd is doing. What Floyd is doing is so interesting. He retires from fighting and he says, "I'll just start boxing people who have no chance."
Hey, why not? I mean, exhibition. Like we saw that in what was Rocky 3 or something?
Yeah.
It's like, I mean, he's like, he started doing exhibitions with Hulk Hogan and,
Yeah, exactly.
And got caught. I mean, he got hurt, like, dealing with that. So, I mean, I think people want to see Floyd fight. Some people want to see him lose. I never wanted to see Floyd lose. And so he'll always have some interest, even if he's fighting,
What he did is just complete genius.
Yes.
First of all, from just changing his style, right? He broke his hands a lot. So when he was younger, they called him Pretty Boy Floyd.
Yeah.
And then he changes his name to Money. And when he changes his name to Money, he turns heel.
Yeah.
He became like this guy and everybody wanted to see him get beat.
Yeah.
And he's the most unhittable guy in the history of the sport.
Yes, sir.
He's right up there with Pernell Whitaker. Like those are the two guys that I say are like the most elusive guys in modern, not past Willie Pep in modern era. Pernell Whitaker and Floyd. Floyd's even more impressive because he stands right in front of guys.
He stands right in front of you, and you can't hit him.
Right in front of you,
and you can't get a good one on him.
You can't get shit on him.
It's one of the most amazing skill sets. He's like a one of those like Minnesota Fats kind of pool players that know all the trick shots, and you can't beat him. A guy that can play a hand or board game or ping pong. You just can't beat him, and he's that way in boxing.
Yeah,
he just knows all the tricks of the trade, and he's just better.
He has way more information about where you should be where he can hit you, and where he should be where you can't hit him. It's just he's got it all in his head.
He knows what punch can be thrown at what time and what punch can't, and so he just. When he knows you can't throw a punch, that's where he is. Yeah. And when he knows you can, that's where he ain't.
My favorite fight, I've had a lot of favorite fights, but one of my favorites was the Canelo fight because it was just a masterclass.
Yeah.
Masterclass in just a young, incredibly promising champion, a guy who's going to be an all-time great, but not yet.
Not yet.
You're not ready for that guy.
Floyd always catch him young. he catch him coming up,
young or old.
Yeah, like he catch him young up. Yeah, and he tap you up, and then he say thank you.
Yeah,
next.
He did a smart thing too. He got him to cut down 152 pounds.
Yeah,
got him a little lighter.
Yeah,
a little smaller, a little more dehydrated,
a little weaker.
Yeah, a little weaker, and then just box him up. Yeah. But if you see what it did to Canelo's game, like you see Canelo when he fought Danny Jacobs later on he was moving like Floyd. Like he mirrored that.
You have to.
Yeah.
I mean, you dealing with a master, and when you fight a master, or if I rapped against a master, or if you spar against a master, you better take a few tricks of the trade with you. That's the whole thing about respecting the game.